All right, listen up. Because what I'm about to tell you could be the biggest crypto opportunity of the decade. We've all seen AI take over the world in the last year. ChatGPT, Midjourney, self-driving cars, AI stock trading. This tech is everywhere. But here's what 99% of investors are missing. AI isn't just changing how we work, how we create, and how we invest. It's about to revolutionize the entire crypto market. And the few people who get in early, they're going to print money in 2025. Think about this. The last time an unstoppable tech wave collided with crypto, we got Ethereum at $1. We got Solana at 50 cents. We got BNB at a few bucks. Fast forward, and those same coins have made millionaires overnight. Now, AI and blockchain are coming together, and history is about to repeat itself. But only a handful of people see it happening right now. Here's the deal. There's a specific AI-powered crypto that could easily 100x in the next bull run. It's backed by major partnerships, it's solving real-world problems, and it's still under the radar. I'm about to break everything down for you. Why AI-driven cryptos are the next trillion-dollar industry, why this specific coin is the best bet for 100x gains, and how early investors are already loading up before the explosion. So, pay close attention, because this isn't just another hyped-up crypto. This is one of the biggest asymmetric bets you'll ever see. Let's start with why AI and blockchain are a match made in heaven. We already know that AI is data hungry. It thrives on massive amounts of information, and the more data it processes, the smarter it gets. But here's the problem. Most AI systems today are centralized, controlled by big tech companies like Google, OpenAI, and Microsoft. They own the data, they control the algorithms, and they decide how AI evolves. But what if that changed? What if AI could become decentralized, meaning it could operate without corporate control, without censorship, and with full transparency? That's exactly where AI-powered cryptocurrencies come in. They solve AI's biggest problems by creating a trustless, decentralized network where AI models can be trained, improved, and deployed globally, without a single company controlling it all. And this is already happening. Right now, we're seeing AI-powered cryptos skyrocketing. Projects that didn't even exist 2 years ago are suddenly exploding in value because investors are waking up to the potential of AI plus blockchain. We've already seen this with projects like Fetch.ai, SingularityNet, and Render Network, coins that have already delivered 10x, 20x, even 50x gains. But what if I told you there's a project that's even bigger, better, and still flying under the radar? A project with real utility, massive adoption potential, and a blueprint for solving one of AI's biggest limitations. That's the project I'm about to reveal. But before I do, let's look at why AI cryptos are going to be the hottest sector in the next bull run. First, we have to follow the money. Big institutions aren't just talking about AI. They're pouring billions of dollars into it. Microsoft alone has invested over $10 billion in OpenAI. Google, Amazon, and Nvidia are throwing insane amounts of money into AI startups because they know this tech is going to dominate the next decade. And guess what? Crypto is next in line. We've already seen BlackRock file for a Bitcoin ETF, which means institutional money is flooding into crypto. But what happens when that same money starts flowing into AI-driven cryptos? You guessed it, 100x, 200x, even 500x gains like we saw in the early days of Ethereum and Solana. And here's the kicker. Retail investors still don't see this coming. Right now, most people are still focused on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and meme coins. But smart money? They're loading up on AI cryptos before the next leg up. And the project I'm about to reveal? It has everything it needs to become the AI crypto king of 2025. But before I name it, let me break down why this specific project has the potential to outpace everything else in the space. This isn't just another token. This is a full-blown AI ecosystem. First, it solves AI's biggest bottleneck, access to high-quality data. See, AI needs data like a car needs fuel. But right now, that data is locked up by big tech companies. Google, Meta, Amazon, they hoard data like it's gold, and they're not sharing it. This crypto project changes the game completely. It creates a decentralized data marketplace where AI models can access real-time, high-quality data sets from across the world without relying on corporate giants. Second, it's designed for speed and efficiency. Most blockchains today are too slow and too expensive for AI processing. Ethereum gas fees? Insane. Bitcoin transactions? Way too slow. But this project is built on a high-speed, low-cost blockchain designed specifically for AI computation, which means AI developers can train and run models instantly without breaking the bank. Third, it has real-world adoption. This isn't some theoretical white paper idea. It's already being used by AI researchers, developers, and major organizations. And that's exactly what early investors should be looking for. Not just hype, but real-world traction. Now, at this point, you're probably wondering, what is this AI crypto? What's the name of this project? Well, I'll tell you in just a second. But first, let's compare it to some of the biggest 100x cryptos of the past, because history has a funny way of repeating itself. Let's talk history. Because if you want to predict the future, you have to look at the past. Think back to when Ethereum first launched in 2015. It introduced smart contracts, something that seemed futuristic at the time. Most investors ignored it. They thought, why do we need this when we have Bitcoin? Fast forward a few years, and Ethereum exploded from $1 to over $4,000. That's a 400,000% increase. Then came Solana, a blockchain built for speed and scalability. Early investors got in at 50 cents, and by the next bull run, it was trading at $250, a 500x return. And the list goes on. BNB, Polygon, Avalanche. Every cycle, a new wave of cryptos emerges that redefine the industry and make early adopters life-changing money. So, what's the next wave for 2025? Simple, AI-powered crypto. And this project, the one I'm about to reveal, is leading the charge. This AI crypto isn't just another blockchain token. It's a game-changing ecosystem that fuses artificial intelligence, decentralized computing, and tokenized incentives to create an unstoppable network. All right, let's get into the fundamentals of this project and why it has 100x potential. 1. Real utility and growing adoption. The best investments solve real problems, and this AI crypto is solving one of the biggest challenges in artificial intelligence today: data access and decentralized computing power. Like I said before, AI models need massive amounts of data. But most of it is controlled by big tech companies that decide who gets access and who doesn't. This crypto project flips the system upside down. It's building a decentralized AI marketplace where anyone, AI developers, businesses, and researchers, can buy and sell high-quality datasets without relying on centralized corporations. This means AI developers get access to global data without jumping through bureaucratic hoops. Users can earn passive income by contributing unused computing power. Businesses can leverage AI services without being locked into Google, Microsoft, or Amazon. And here's the kicker: it's already happening. Right now, this project has real-world partnerships with AI startups, research labs, and even Fortune 500 companies testing its infrastructure. This isn't just an idea, it's a working product. 2. Insane growth potential and tokenomics. Let's talk about the money side. Because let's be honest, at the end of the day, we're here for 100x gains. The total AI crypto market is still tiny compared to traditional AI companies. We're talking about an industry that could easily hit trillions in the next decade. And this project? It's still undervalued. Right now, its market cap is sitting at just a fraction of the biggest cryptos. But here's where things get wild. A simple 10x move from here would barely put it on the map compared to coins like Solana, Cardano, or Avalanche. A Zaz X move? That would still keep it under the market cap of Ethereum. This means it has insane room to run once institutional money starts flowing in. 3. Institutional backing and AI hype. This part is critical, because in every cycle, smart money gets in before the masses. We've already seen VC firms and hedge funds quietly accumulating AI cryptos. In fact, just recently, some of the biggest names in crypto investing, like Pantera Capital, A16Z, and Multicoin Capital, have been doubling down on AI-powered blockchain projects. Why? Because they know that when Bitcoin and Ethereum break new all-time highs, the floodgates open, and altcoins with real-world utility get the biggest pumps. We saw this happen in 2017. We saw it again in 2021. And now, AI crypto is lining up to be the biggest sector of the 2025 bull run. Which brings us to the moment you've been waiting for. The AI-powered crypto that could lead the next wave and deliver 100x gains. The name of this project is, wait for it, Fetch.ai. Now, before you run off and buy, let me break down exactly why this project is different from the rest and how early investors are already positioning themselves for massive returns. Because here's what most people get wrong. Just buying any AI crypto isn't enough. You need to understand how to spot the ones that actually have long-term adoption and real-world demand. And that's what we're about to break down in the final section. How this project is positioned to dominate, how to maximize your entry strategy, and why time is running out before the biggest gains disappear. Stick with me, because the biggest opportunity in crypto is happening right now, and most people are completely missing it. All right, now that you know this AI crypto could be the next 100x, let's break down why this isn't just hype, but a real opportunity that most investors are sleeping on. Because here's the truth, not all AI cryptos will survive. Just like in the last bull run, we saw hundreds of Layer 1 projects pop up, but only a handful actually became long-term winners. Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, these had strong fundamentals. Meanwhile, projects with no real-world adoption, they pumped and dumped. So the real question is, why is this AI crypto different? And why are smart investors getting in now? 1. First mover advantage timing is everything. And when you look at the biggest 100x gains in crypto history, there's one thing they all have in common: early adoption. Ethereum was one of the first smart contract platforms. Solana was one of the first high-speed chains. Chainlink was the first major Oracle network. This AI crypto, it's one of the first AI-focused blockchains that's actually solving real problems. Most AI cryptos today are just tokens with no utility. But this project is actually building the infrastructure for AI and blockchain to work together, meaning it has a huge head start on competitors. 2. The adoption curve. The best time to invest in game-changing technology is before mass adoption kicks in. Let's use an example. Back in 2013, Bitcoin was just a niche idea. Less than 1% of the world was using it. By 2017, adoption started picking up. Bitcoin went from $1,000 to $20,000. By 2021, institutions jumped in. Bitcoin hit $69,000, and everyone suddenly wanted in. And now, we're seeing the exact same pattern play out with AI crypto. Right now, this project is in the early adoption phase, where smart money is accumulating, but the masses haven't realized what's coming yet. This is exactly where early investors build wealth. 3rd, strategic positioning before the bull run. Let's talk about the biggest mistake most retail investors make. They wait until it's too late. When Solana hit $200, people were FOMO buying at the top. When Ethereum hit $4,000, people thought it was still early. But the investors who made the real money, they were accumulating when nobody was talking about it. And that's exactly where we are with this AI crypto today. 4. How to get in. Before the crowd now, I'm not here to tell you to YOLO your life savings into this. That's not how smart investing works. But what I am saying is that most people are going to regret not paying attention to this. Because here's what's happening right now. Institutional money is already moving in. AI is becoming the hottest sector in crypto. Retail investors haven't realized it yet. By the time the media starts hyping AI cryptos, the biggest gains will already be made. So if you're serious about getting in early, here's what you need to do. Research this project. Read their white paper, check their partnerships, and see how they're positioning themselves for the next bull run. Look at the market cap. If it's still under $1 billion, that means it has serious room to grow. Remember, Solana went from a $100 million market cap to $50 billion. Set up an entry strategy. You don't have to go all in. Smart investors scale in slowly before the hype wave begins. 5. The countdown to AI crypto exploding. Here's the bottom line. The AI crypto revolution is happening now. We're still early, but in 6 to 12 months, when this sector is everywhere, when mainstream media is talking about it, when the price of this project has already skyrocketed, the opportunity to get in early will be gone. And at that point, you'll be watching from the sidelines thinking, I wish I bought when it was still cheap. But here's the good news. You still have time. Right now, AI crypto is where Ethereum was in 2016. It's where Solana was in 2020. You're literally looking at a once-in-a-generation opportunity to get in before the biggest wave of adoption hits. So here's what I want you to do. If this video opened your eyes to what's coming, drop a comment below and let me know what you think. Smash the like button so more people can see this before it's too late. Subscribe because I'll be dropping more updates on AI cryptos before the rest of the world catches on. This is just the beginning. Because in the next 12 to 24 months, the biggest wealth transfers in crypto history are about to take place. The only question is, are you going to be ahead of the curve or are you going to watch from the sidelines? Get in early, stay ahead of the game, and I'll see you in the next video.